Hey everyone. So I was thinking, should I stream today in a different time slot just to try it out. So usually I stream at 9:30 p.m. Central European time, but I have 2 hours just for myself, so I decided to stream today from 5 p.m. to until 7 p.m. And I don't have any proper plan. I want to make some kind of human character, and I'm gonna see during the process what I'm gonna do. Yesterday in the stream I was making few things. One of the things that I started making was some sort of version of Kong. And I think it took me around an hour and something to do this. But then I moved to something different. Since I have a thing for Hellboy, I just love making Hellboy. So this is what I did at the end in the stream. And just for fun, I decided to try to make another version. Yeah, that's what I was working on yesterday, and I even did a test print. So turned out pretty good, I think. So right now I'm just gonna do a quick block out and see where that's gonna take me. Lately I'm only streaming on Twitch, but today I decided to stream on both at the same time, so I hope I pressed everything correctly. Hey Hutch, welcome. And how are you this fine Sunday? Liz. Yeah, as I was saying before, I have a free afternoon, so I decided to spend it by sculpting something just to practice. Oh yeah, it's early for you guys. I forget about time zones and everything. But I'm glad you guys are here. Today I'm just winging it. more than usual. Here let's do this. I'm better. Yeah, I spend most of the day just sleeping. I think finally all of these days of streaming forced me to take a proper sleep. Dreamfather, hey! Welcome, welcome. So for most of you, it's morning. So what are your plans for today? Anything interesting? Or just another lazy Sunday? I already walked 2 kilometers, got groceries, coffee, and did 2 loads of laundry. Nice. So you did much more than I did the entire day. You are productive today. Oh. Wrong brush. Okay, let's grab this one. This one is better. Collection. while I'm doing all of this, I'm thinking what this character should be. I still don't know. Split this into 2 parts. Where's this? Let's do that. Merge. Make this wider here. Make this a bit better. Okay. Doesn't look terrible. Hi, how high? Can you hear me? Should I move it further? Oh. Yeah, I didn't notice. The camera was focused on the mic. Also, I didn't switch to... Yeah, see, it's definitely Sunday. I'm not paying attention to stuff how I usually do. Not a great start. Hello, Legit. How's your day going? Seen you sculpting something. What was it? Was it Oni mask or something? I think it was. Symmetry. Damn it. I'm tweaking my mask as we speak. Something like Oni mask, yeah, from Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, the wolf version, okay. I still haven't played the new one. I'm waiting for that one to be on some kind of discount. Me too, okay. Never nailed it. Arms first strides. Annoying me. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do today. By the way, not sure when you went to bed, but yesterday I was also making Hellboy at some point. And also Batman version. Yeah, I made this last night before I went to bed. And I did a test print today just to see how it looks. I'm actually pretty pleased with this version. I need to do the rest of the thing. Come on, focus. So today it's just, right now I'm just practicing anatomy, making some chunker dude, and I'm gonna decide later what I'm gonna do. Usually I wouldn't do any of these things in pieces, but today I wanna learn more where stuff goes, so I can remember it for the next time. Interesting how many times I did all of that, and again, next time when I start doing something I forget. Thanks. I love making Hellboy, but I never did actually Mike Mignola's version until last night, and I really dig that one. And also that's the style of the figure that I always wanted and never got. There's this like pretty big statue of Hellboy, but it was pricey, and I think it was all sold out. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get that one. More details, because there should be another muscle right here. Okay, not terrible, I would say. Hey Karen, surprise. I'm streaming on Sunday too. Yeah, I took a long ass nap and decided I'm gonna stream anyway today. This is the part that I'm always ignoring. This whole part needs to be inflated like this. I mean, not inflated, but pushed outward. This part needs to go here a little bit more. I'm looking at some anatomy references while I'm doing this. that's where the bot goes, so we're not gonna continue down. Also, I noticed that it's better if you break the symmetry here. X looks much nicer. They are never perfect. Yeah, they look almost like mine. Except mine go more like this. Much more. Trail? What? I announced it everywhere. I knew you were gonna see it. Because after all, you control the bot in Discord. You know everything, Karen. Diablo, hey. Welcome. Beastie was actually gonna stream at 4, so to have synced. He's not streaming, right? Yeah, he's not streaming yet. So no steps for you, Karen. Haha. Check something. Yeah. I think I hit that it should go also on YouTube. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna check now. Last time when I tried that, I didn't press the button or I didn't activate the button because I'm using Restream. I kind of announced that I'm gonna stream that there as well and didn't actually do it. I don't like the backside. I think it needs to be wider. More.
I'm behind you.
First. Yeah, I completely forgot to add new stuff that I promised that I'm gonna do. Yes, I'm like a squirrel when it comes to that. You like that smile, huh? This was grabbing some interesting current ones. Okay, just let me know which ones so I can add them. Missing ears. Do that. We need to make some vexy ones. What do you have in mind? Come on, you're my idea person. Vexy FM. Making a Pinocchio. Last night when I finished the stream, I mean, I wasn't sleepy at all. It was pretty interesting. People were active, all of that stuff, and then I went to bed. I was thinking, there's no way I'll be able to fall asleep. I was gone in like as soon as I hit the pillow. Wife woke me up at 9. This tiny nose there for a second. Again. Poor Beastie got woken up by me yapping to him. Okay. His head should be wider. Usually it's the other way around. is a little bit like this. But it needs to connect here. I got dark chocolate coated mango slices and I don't know how I feel about them. Well, sounds good. It's dried mango. Well, yeah, that's true. For those that got confused what I did there, it's a perspective thing. So I can see it in perspective and without any deformation. Also, I can change the perspective by changing the, let's say, a lens, something like this, or make it extremely wide. I don't usually do that. I usually sculpt without perspective turned on. What's the widest? Well, so from a distance, same like a regular lens. So you don't see as much deformation until you start bringing the model closer. So see how now it's deforming everything. Head is getting more stretched. Then when I switch to without perspective, you see it's a huge difference. I honestly don't even know why the thing is there. Probably so someone can make weird distorted render or something. Okay. Why shockingly? They probably like it because you don't. I mean, that wouldn't be a surprise, right? It's time to clean this area. Merge all of this together. Hey, Grumps. The nerds. How are you doing? Me. What, this guy? Yeah. Let me get some American superhero. I haven't decided yet. But hey, yesterday I couldn't resist. You know what I sculpted? Do you wanna guess? The guy that I haven't sculpted for a very long time. Did even test print. And you know what? I don't hate it. I know. Surprised me too. Brush. Made some bad decisions. But later. Macro eyes. Okay. Big save. Hey Ron. I'm good, how are you? You didn't miss a lot, Karen. I just accidentally told in front of Grumpy that I didn't hate my Hellboy from last night. So he asked if I was okay. I mean, it's understandable since I always complain. Oh, you moved to Twitch, okay. Yeah, you can do fun stuff there. Paul Palozzo, hey, thank you. I'm not sure what I'm doing right now. To me, everything looks weird. I'm trying to make it look decent, but yeah, I'm experimenting. I'm not too happy with the face yet, so I'm gonna have to make it wider and fix a few things. I think this part looks extremely off. But thank you. I'm still not sure what I'm sculpting. It's just some male thing. Thing 2, thing 1. That's how I usually name my files when I actually decide to save something. I don't know why I'm uncleaning this thing right now, because there's not enough resolution. So I'm just gonna leave it mostly like this for now. Pick that later. Ears are way too back. They should be in the center of the skull. I knew something was off. The face reminds me of Dan by Richard Corbin. Dan? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Oh, it's a Dark Horse comic. Interesting. Yeah, I'm from Europe, so at least in the part of Europe where I am, we're mostly getting Italian comics from, I think, Bonelli or something like that. So we had non-American stuff like Dylan Dog, Martin Mystery, who else? Dr. No. Only later we started getting more of Marvel and DC stuff. The fun part is sitting through all the characters living in our heads and imagination. Since I'm streaming practically almost every day, I'm constantly searching for new characters to make, and it's crazy. There are so many characters, and in a lot of cases I don't know what should I do. And we had a lot of interesting things. I mean, to me, it was I grew up with all of these comic books, and Dylan Dog was definitely my favorite. He's a paranormal detective from London, and he was based on one English actor. I don't remember his name right now, but Italians later kind of did a movie based on that character. It's Della Morte, Della More, or something like that. I'm not sure. And also I was reading, you know, goofy stuff like Asterix and Spirou, Hogar. Sam and Max are funny, yes, they are. But Sam and Max is one of those things that I never finished all the games. Unlike, I don't know, Monkey Island. If I ever had Monkey Island title, I would be like, heck yeah. Let's play it. Yeah, let's see how I make these arms chunkier, how that's gonna look. Kinda like it, but at the same time, too much. Because his head looks way too big right now, so I'm just trying to figure out what can I do. I have a feeling that arms should be wider. By the end, this character is gonna be like here somewhere. Your shoutouts are on cooldown for 25 minutes, Karen. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that, but I need to check it. Hey, Pezerings! Sorry, I almost missed you. With all the additional stuff happening. I've been watching The Sandman. I've seen the show first, but I had one of the stories from Sandman universe. I got it for one birthday, I think late 90s. It was about the death. I don't know who did that. Prostitutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that right now, Karen. Sorry. If I make this one fist, he can look like Hulk. So I could do what's his name? Colosso. and I have few bots there on Twitch, so I'm not sure who does what anymore. But yeah, shoutout should be fine. I don't get why it's telling you that. Use these arms too. I don't like the separation. Come on, man, it's not a silly question. I'm using ZBrush. It's my main sculpting tools for the past 6 years. Before that, I was using only Fusion 360 and Sculptris, which was a free version of ZBrush. And I started this whole thing from a sphere. I can show it to you quickly. Just let me save this. I don't even know how to call this character, so I'm just gonna say Sunday Project. But yeah, like everything that I basically started from a sphere. And remove all of this. So I just started shaping stuff, adding more parts until I'm happy how everything looks. And same goes with the rest. Like this body was also made from additional stuff, so was slowly changing through the stream. So this what you see right now is a progress that I did in the past hour. Deltoids remind me of garlic claws. Yeah. Yeah, so true. Betsy Fresh Prince, I don't follow that one. Now I do. Done. So yeah, that's ZBrush, and similar software that you can use if you ever want to try that is Nomad Sculpt or Mudbox, but I first suggest to people to try to use Blender because it's completely free and you can get the same results. Blender is really good. But I don't sculpt in Blender. Occasionally I try some stuff. I do most of the sculpting here. But I use Blender for animation. and also I use it for rendering stuff, because rendering in ZBrush is not that great. What should I do with this character? You know what? I'm gonna try something. Gonna put all of this into a folder so I don't mess it up in case I need to go back. I'm gonna duplicate everything so I have everything 2 times, and now I can just torture this one and do whatever. So I'm gonna try to change this guy a lot. Since I didn't know what I'm gonna do with this character anyway, I think experimenting is the best and most fun part, because I can now quickly change a lot of things here. I know it looks weird right now. It should look weird for a bit. I masked this whole area and made it as a different part, so I can just select it whenever I need. Oh. Makes everything much easier. We're gonna run some errands, okay? I'm here for I think next hour or 45 minutes. Depends when my wife summons me. But I'm glad that drop works, because usually before I jump into stream I try all that, since drop is not working always. And today I just forgot. which makes me not a pro streamer. It is by separating this whole thing, it gives him better control. Also, sorry, I'm a bit more focused on this thing, so I'm missing stuff in the chat. Mouth bags always give me issues on ZBrush. Yeah, I've seen Astro has like 1,000 viewers or something today. Yeah, 1.2k. He's building Transformers, I think. Okay, let's do this. Pronounce everything more. I think I should add more teeth. Let's make a few more here. Okay, let's put that in the center. I hate when I accidentally make middle tooth. Like the only person that I know that has that is Tom Cruise. Not sure if you guys know about that, but if you look at his front teeth, there's one that's right in the middle. Is that new Thanos? No. No, he's not. He could have been if you were here like 10 minutes ago when I was figuring out what to do with it. But now I'm just going in the different direction that I was planning. I'm just experimenting with stuff. A few minutes ago, he was not looking like that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do something quickly. Brush. Come on, work. This whole part even wider. Okay. So I need to fix this part a little bit. Like where this is going. What did I miss from comments? I want the dentist that uses brush. Oh, yesterday I was doing this guy and doing the dental work. It wasn't fun. I don't know. I have a feeling that the one that I did a few years ago is still better than that one. Or if you remember that one. Oh, wrong brush. Gonna add a little bit of color on this dude. Just tiny parts here and there. A little bit of highlights. So I'm gonna add darker areas as well. I think all of this should be blended better, so let's try to do that. Okay. We could also change it to a skin colors shader. Change things a little bit. And let's add another subtool for the hair. Dr. Manhattan Evil Twin. I was trying so hard not to cut myself with the X-Acto knife yesterday, but it finally got me right on the tip of the finger. Oof. That sounded good. Terrible rush thing that I'm doing right now. I regret it already, but I don't even know how that thing looks. Ron says this looks like a beast. Yes, good. How does beast look from the backside? I have no clue, so I'm just gonna wing it. Big hook. Was printed Sabertooth and the spores came out great when testing them on Core 1 Plus. Nice. I make chainmail, so I have a very wide range of pliers. No, I tried. I was directing some fantasy short film, and I had the whole club of people who likes armor and stuff. So they brought all of their things, and I finally tried actual chainmail. Holy crap, that's that stuff is heavy. And the same gang was, they were extras in Game of Thrones when they were shooting it in Croatia. They were telling me how surprised they were with all the outfits and super quiet chainmails. Thanks, Grumpy. Now that song is gonna stuck in my head. That song was my favorite song for some time. It was on the repeat. Okay. Almost, Karen, almost. I don't know who did this for a brush, but that thing is so good. No, no, now I just realized how it's interesting that he has fur and hair at the same time. And not to lose all the muscle parts. I'm just doing everything individually. Like a therapy. I love it. It's too much, but that hair might be a wig, we'll never know. True. Yeah, but like, why does it stop here? That's kind of weird. Three elbows. He's too furry. I think I already did a lot of stuff. Yeah, it could have been Hulk. Post drawn. I'm gonna check that later. About Beast. Time 1:39. Okay. 10-15 more minutes. Yeah, I didn't do the thing I did yesterday with Kong. I could have reduced this by just putting everything into a layer that I can control it later. But okay. Okay. Send me a DM. But yeah, I could open because I see blocked links. Yeah, I already have it open. I'm gonna check it later. That's your beastie, the wig. I think it's way too. I'm pretty sure this would be fine for 3D printing, but at the same time, I think it's way too much. I mean, everything is still visible, but I'm not sure. I feel that something is very off. Another thing is maybe the position of his head. So let's try to tweak that. Where are you? Into try to tweak this a lot now. Of course I forgot symmetry, god damn it. Story of my life. This changes character a lot, right? Not sure if it's for the better or worse, but we'll see. Okay, this part looks off now. Let's see. Is this better or worse? I think it's slightly better. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't even remember where I got that brush. I think it was on Gumroad. Yeah, it's really good. His arms go back. Yes. Yeah. I knew something was off. Oh, he's in a beast mode. You know what, Karen? I'm not gonna add the book, of course. But let's try with glasses. What the hell happened here? Okay. When did I lose eyebrows? The sculpted ones. What the hell? I have no clue when that happened. Do it like a savage. Quickly save first. Oh. stitch together. Hey Peter.
When I love something, I dive head first until I master it. Yo, I bleed for my art, but I'm no masochist. I just can't live while holding all this passion, and it's not a decision for me. It's a dichotomy, you're dying or just living, homie. I feel the worst when I'm silent at home and I'm sitting lonely, brother. That's the story of my life. Think it was already written for me. It used to feel like an imprisonment. Many times I tried quitting this, but these withdrawal symptoms, I was itching in my fingertips and tried to fly again and again, even when I felt my wings were clipped. I can't blame anyone else. Truth be told, I was forging weapons against myself. So regardless if I'm attacked repeatedly, I could never escape being me.
I'm confused by this part. Because I'm pretty sure I... See, I had eyebrows. What the hell happened? It's so weird. Oh. Part. I'm gonna make little eyebrows. These are evil ones. Correct. Oh, too much. Yep. Better? I think it's much better. Yeah, that's the newest member. They just announced it. Blue Man Group. They are bringing him and Dr. Manhattan. Adding these glasses is probably the worst thing that I can do for 3D printable version. I'll probably have to, if I ever decide to release this model, I think I would have to make them as a separate thing. You can just mount them on. It's one long ass thingy. But yeah, let's not do that. It's just gonna look weird. Are his glasses just on top of the nose, or do they actually have things on the side? I have no clue. The proxy pose. See, this is a cool thing in ZBrush. See how this thing has a really sharp mask even when you do this. So if you try to, I don't know, rotate something, it's gonna have this kind of weird cutoff. The ZBrush has a proxy pose where you just decide how low quality your model should be for posing. Then you can just mask everything, and once you're done with the whole thing, just turn off proxy pose and that's it. Super simple. Yeah, let's say I'm finished with that, I can just uncheck it, and it works with, see how the fur looks really good, but it's nightmare for these kind of small objects because it doesn't pick them sometimes, because if you reduce this amount, see how they kind of disappear. So I would have to go all the way here, and then it will keep those. Well, I mean, in theory, let's that one more time. No, it's fine. Hey, Pokey. It's super simple, like it's not going near. Oh, here in English. Let me add one more thing. This guy. That's the sound effect. That's how my wife looks at me when I have some great idea that I know she's not gonna like. Like, go on. Wait, I think I should save the other state just in case. Here. I try to do close mesh. Yeah, I can save the state. In case I want to go back to the previous version where he's not adjusted. So this thing, this was the first hour, and after that, this was the second hour. It's a slight change, I would say. It's an airplane sound. How do I do that in English? I don't know. Yeah, Pokey, I'm not streaming at 9:30 today because usually I have a nice relaxing Sunday where I'm watching Liz streaming, and also I have a meeting with some sculptors at 9 p.m. so I'm multitasking, and me streaming at that time would be almost impossible. But you know what? I think I'm gonna send this guy for a test print just for funsies. I mean, Thanos would kind of be. Actually, I don't know how he looks right now. I would have to look at that, but he has those weird lines. Whoa. I'm currently not using my tableting. I'm using a mouse like a savage. See, under the display, because I'm too lazy to grab this. Yeah, I could make him quickly. Look, Thanos, done. Ship it. I'm actually tempted to change this guy into Hulk, so I'm gonna keep both versions. I just need to start finishing some stuff. Thank you for the bits, Karen. Thank you. Mouse pressure 10,000, yeah. But
damn it, it's Karen asked me, how do you write a nearm sound like a plane going over your head in English? Ah, the universal language of jet propulsion and confusion. You might try nearm or verum. Granted, capturing the subtle nuances of a plane zooming over one's head in mere letters is a bit like expecting a goldfish to recite Shakespeare, but give it a go, and your message will surely fly.
Well, AIJA Vice trying to give a linguistic flight lesson, huh? Their attempt at humor was almost as subtle as a sledgehammer, like a goldfish doing Shakespeare, really? But hey, at least they gave you some creative options for plain sounds. I guess even AIs have to wing it sometimes. Now back to trying to get the secret formula.
Get out of here, Plankton. I knew it wasn't just bits. I knew there was something, but that's the first notification I got. Yeah, I really want to finish this guy. Yeah, I want to show you the figurine that I was talking about. It's I don't even know why, but I just love that one. It's absolutely stunning to me. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people won't share my opinion. It's this guy. I just love it. Jesus, $780. That's the one that I'm staring at for the past 7 years, I would say. And I think there's a variation also that was cool. I hate when I click on an image and it shows me something completely different then. Hey, this one is not bad. Still pricey. Actually, never mind, it's sold out. I'm sucker for that design. And like I said yesterday, such a low shoulders, almost non-existing. It's slanted like that. It's great. Yeah, maybe one day. Yep, $759. It was a limited edition, and there was additional one. I don't know where it is. There's also another deluxe version with him having horns, I think, and the flame above. Yeah, that specific style is pretty damn awesome. That one, and I like that. I think it was Hot Toys from Hellboy movie with Ron Perlman. Those two are my favorite. So yeah, I'm thinking about making something like that. Not the whole figurine, but just the upper part. It's reminding me why I got 3D printers. Yeah. 3D printers are great. We know each other because of 3D printers. Anyway, it's 7 after 7. Jeez, my brain is not braining. 7:10. So it's time for me to disappear. Let's see. Yeah, Liz said Astro is celebrating his anniversary, so let's go there. Thank you guys for being with me in this weird schedule. Tomorrow I'm back to 9:30 p.m. Central European time. It's nice seeing you, Ron. Stay safe. Enjoy your day. Happy Sunday, everyone. And don't forget that Liz is streaming tonight around 10 p.m. Central European time. So go there later and have some fun. Who's the wrong person? Okay, we are gonna raid there in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bye bye, and 1.